saying it like that? Do they not care how we feel? I don't think that's what they mean. Oh, whatever. We mean good.
We do.
We mean good.
Do you?
We mean good.
I do.
We mean good.
Do you?
We mean good.
We do.
We mean good.
Do you?
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of We Mean Good. This is episode 33. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment on the bottom, say what you liked about the video, and what are you doing right now? Do you have a sandwich in your hand? Do you have a cup of coffee, a mug of joe? What do you got? What are you doing? What are you? Oh, of course you're listening to the We Mean Good podcast. Of course. Yeah.
Hey guys.
There's no classes anymore, so I don't think.
You're not gonna be distracted, but unless you're in high school, then
unless,
you still have.
unless you're in high school or you're like listening to this like 3 years later, when our podcast has taken off
On a different level.
Or maybe.
Well, they might be in school in those 3 years. I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In 3 years later.
They're listening to like during class.
Yeah, they're listening to during class and they're like, their podcast used to be 17 minutes. Now they did the world record of the
15 hour podcast.
15 day podcast.
Oh, 15 days?
Yeah. 15 days is 15 days, but we still have to meet our schedule of every Wednesday.
So podcast within the podcast?
So they do the podcast within the podcast. How much is 15 days? It's like
15 days
I'm
is
sure
2 Wednesdays.
I'm sure you go over 2 Wednesdays off
Yeah.
that. So
depending on where you start, you go over at least 1 Wednesday.
Yeah, we're never gonna take any breaks. Like literally, this podcast that we're doing right now is over like a break. Like Sabino's gonna be in New York as we speak. Well, as you listen to this, Sabino's in New York, and I'm here by myself.
He's taking care.
I see it now. I'm sitting on the couch, watching Naruto or playing Valorant on the computer, just by myself, feeding the cats, and yeah, my best bud is across the world. In New
and
York.
then he's here holding down the compound.
Yeah.
The We Mean Good compound, and
Yeah.
he has the cat's company, and I'm overseas. Take the great trip across the pond.
Yeah, across the pond. But yeah, this I was thinking this is like the end of the first chapter of We Mean Good. This is like
it is. It is.
Yeah.
Because we started in the pandemic, and we're protected now, so much so that I'm not even in Miami right now. I'm in New York.
Yeah.
Visiting people that I've been meaning to visit for a while. And then once I get back to Miami, we're going to be on a whole new schedule.
Yeah, we're going to be doing a whole bunch of different stuff. So
I'm no longer going to have this guy down the street, which I call the hallway.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now he's really going to be down the hallway, which is what I call the street that he lives on.
Yeah. But yeah, like you were saying, I'll be not here.
I'm going to be in New York.
Yeah.
You're going to be here. Oh, no, when I get back.
Yeah.
No, you're gonna.
Well, I mean, I'm still gonna probably be here.
No, you're gonna be living in your house.
Yeah, I live in my house.
But you're gonna be at this house most of the time. Oh, I'm busy, bro.
Yeah, right. Well, right now you're taking.
Yeah, I'm busy.
You're going to the Nintendo world.
For sure, we're gonna end up on Discord for like 7 of the 10 days that I'm gone.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, how's it going?
Yeah.
I gotta become the mod of our Discord. Just you and me, and I'm modding you. Like,
I put some new what's it called installments in the thing. I've added some bots in the Discord.
Yeah. Groovy. Yo, so I went to talk to my mom for a second. Okay. And she was watching this video, like this comedian that she likes to watch. And he was talking about something that had recently happened in New York.
Okay.
When this comes out, this is like a week ago.
Yeah.
Apparently, some kid in a building in New York, a 5-year-old, fell from the 5th floor of a building. Okay?
Jesus.
Fell from the 5th floor of a building and was unharmed. He fell to the floor.
It's like.
And some lady was like,
some anime shit.
Some lady was like, where's your parents? He's like, I fell. She's like, what? He's like, yeah, I fell. He fell 5 stories.
Holy shit.
And he was okay.
Yeah, that's like some anime shit. Like you fall like from like the building and you go, and you.
It's like what Naruto was training.
Yeah. When Naruto was training, he gets
his
fucking
sage
he
powers.
falls, but then he doesn't get hurt. Well, there was like stories of people like falling like from skydiving, or probably one guy
Without the chute opening,
and he falls like thousands of feet in the air, and he goes "Ah!" like George of the Jungle,
like the fuck
like Wile E. Coyote,
the well-known sound effect. Ah! You know that Foley sound?
the Wilhelm scream.
Yeah, the Wilhelm
Yeah.
scream. Yes.
Ah!
That's where they got it from.
Yeah.
Oh my
so,
god! And he survived?
Yeah, he survived. I don't think he was harmed at all.
That's like protection right there.
It's like some type of protection, or just
There was a higher being. I don't care what your religion is.
Yeah. There was something.
There was a higher force.
There was something watching you, or like a wizard or some shit, just like
A higher force. It doesn't matter. You don't connect this to any religion.
Yeah.
A higher power was there.
Yeah.
No matter what you think is your higher power, something was in works.
Something.
For you to fall, usually you jump 10 to 15,000 feet from skydiving.
Yeah.
I think lowest maybe 8 or 9,000, but usually the average is like 10,000 feet.
Like thousands of feet. He fell. He survived.
He probably spread eagled and just tried to reduce.
Shit himself. For sure he shit himself.
Dude.
Yeah.
He saw his life flash before his eyes for sure.
Yeah.
He landed and then he's like, ah. It's like his wife is back home.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? I wanted to skydive because my life was shit, and I just wanted to bring happiness.
Didn't
to
pull the
myself.
chute on purpose.
And he's like,
he gets up.
this is heaven.
I'm alive. What the fuck?
He'd fucking that's crazy. I would expect to die too. I don't know,
dude. Okay. So I'm in New York right now, right? The last time I went was pre-COVID. I was sick. It sucked.
Oh yeah.
It was right when we had seen Joker. And I wanted to go see the stairs in New York. I should go right now during this podcast to go check them out.
You should.
I hadn't gone when I wanted to. And there was gonna be a lot of tourists.
Yeah.
And a lot of tourism.
Yeah.
And a lot of tours.
Tours.
So maybe I should do that real quick.
Maybe. Do a video of you.
World of Shirts.
Oh, you gotta see him.
I run New York now. I'm the king of New York.
You gotta see him, yeah.
Oh.
So yeah.
He better be there.
He better. And you better dance at the stairs just like Joker. Just like Joaquin Phoenix
Just like
did.
Arthur Fleck.
Yeah, and get kicked out by the locals. Because apparently they hate people. Apparently they hate people doing that.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get beat up in New York.
Yeah, you're gonna get beat up in New York. Hey yo, you dancing in the Joker stairs? Why you dancing in the Joker stairs? You bozo?
Really, Bozo the Clown?
You bozo, you dancing in the Joker stairs. Who do you think you're, Arthur Fleck? What do you think you're, Joaquin?
Bro.
You say, alright, my buddy, I'm so sorry. Hey, get up over here, Chooch.
Oh,
I'm eating my mozzarella. And
Seaside is too far from where I'm gonna be. It's like 2 hours. I don't feel like driving 2 hours. You know what we gotta do?
It's a pilgrimage
when
to
we
Jersey
finally
Shore.
take when we finally take our trip up to Jersey and New York. You and me, we gotta go to Seaside Heights. All right, to visit. You felt that? It felt like an earthquake. Gotta go to Seaside Heights.
You farted?
And we gotta go to Montauk.
I don't know what that is.
Montauk is in New York. It's where they filmed Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Montauk. Okay, Montauk. Okay.
I think there's a part of Montauk that's in Canada, and I think there's a part of Montauk that's in New York. We gotta go though.
Since the Canada one.
I don't know if it. I don't know. That might have been a false statement that I just said there.
False memory.
But we gotta. I've been wanting to go to Montauk. It's like a 3-hour train ride or something. That'd be fucking dope.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool as fuck. We mean good in New York.
We could go to the Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
Mets suck!
Yeah.
In the Yankee Stadium.
Go Marlins! No, we get beat up.
The Marlins are alright.
I just like the Marlins because I'm from here, obviously. And the Dolphins here.
What are you, Ace Ventura?
Where he made fun of a transgender.
Why would you bring that up?
That was the lady in Ace Ventura is like Caitlyn Jenner.
Why can't I remember a transgender in...
The one that he's like, you can't be a woman? Oh no, I thought you were a man! And he's like, he's feeling on her boobs. And he's like, wait, these are real? And it lifts off her skirt and then there's a penis.
Oh, that's the one that he was in Miami? That happens?
Yeah.
Why don't I remember that?
Because he was an animal detective and somebody took the dolphin.
No, I remember that. I remember
Dolphins.
Remember they took the Miami Dolphins dolphin, but I don't remember that specific scene.
And then there was a murder.
Yeah,
and it was a murder weapon. There was a murder. It was a murder as well. They murdered somebody.
Stop telling me the plot of the movie. I'm telling you, I don't remember the scene with the
and then
the transgender.
And then he and then he felt her boobs. And he's like, wait, this can't be a man. This is a
that
woman.
The one where he talks with his ass?
I think it's the one in the hotel scene where everybody's like, she walks in and he's like, oh, hubba woman, wow. And then finds out that it was actually a transgender woman, and they're like, ah! It was a man all along. He's
It's
like,
crazy.
Wait, you mean that I apparently he had sex with her or something, or
I don't remember.
And then or something like that. He's like, wait, you were a man. Yeah, and then they fucking.
Isn't it incredible how much like the collective mind state has changed?
Yeah.
That like now if that were to happen, like depending on what movie it was in and what taste, like it could pass. But for the most part, that would be seen so badly, which I understand because those people, that group of people has been through so much for years.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
But it's like, you go from being in a Jim Carrey movie where Jim Carrey could fucking make fun of that or like joke about it, and now he's like super woke.
Yeah.
And like, it's so crazy how like, 20 years?
Pretty much.
Like 90 something.
Pretty much, yeah.
Can change shit. And like, dude, technology. Like, look at this. I'm in New York right now, but I'm next to you.
Yeah.
I'm in the apple, dude. I am the worm.
Well, technically, we're talking right now, and no, but the technology, we can record this and then broadcast it like a week later.
Yeah, before you had to
do it right on the spot.
Pretty much, it was more like live streaming back then.
Yeah.
Was it?
It was more like
too young to know.
Broadcasting.
Like
it was broadcasting.
Yeah.
They would do that. Well, live in the news, and all right, this just in, Babe Ruth, did a home run, and then they're like, okay, and then something happened on live air, and then they're like, oh no, dude, they had a hiccup on live air.
Oh yeah, because they didn't really have the delays.
Yeah, so they would just be like, they say like a bad word,
and then they're like, sorry, hang in there, and it's like technical difficulties. It's like what we did in episode 1. When I got up and I showed you
yeah.
my pubic region.
You gooch.
I'm in a diaper.
Yeah, you are. He's putting his clothes to wash right now, so he's wearing a diaper.
Why would I be putting my clothes to wash if I'm in New York?
You're not in New York right now, a week before this comes out. Next week, you're in New York. Well, a couple of days.
How did we record this episode if I'm in New York? How did this come out? I realize we're having a hard time. You know why? Because we're realizing there's a change coming.
Hard time for what?
Just, we're realizing that the podcast is evolving. It's like when you have a child, and the child starts to grow.
Mm-hmm.
When you get the pregnancy test, and you get the 2 lines.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened when you got to my house. We saw the pregnancy test, and we got the 2 lines.
Okay.
A few days after, actually, the birth came.
It's a quick ass birth.
Then you got the afterbirth, and you bit through it. A mother's gotta eat.
Mm-hmm.
A mother's gotta get her fuel.
Yeah, that's what your mom said.
Okay.
When you were born.
Then
Made it put in a pasta.
a few weeks to a few months after,
You put the afterbirth in a stromboli.
in the Genovese.
Uh huh.
And then a few weeks after, the baby started growing.
We mean good.
into a child.
We mean good.
And now it's like the 18th birthday.
Well, it's still.
Let me finish.
Still turning
it's
into
like
a
the
child.
18th birthday.
Still turning into a child.
Okay, it's like its 13th birthday. He's turning into a teenager.
Okay.
He's having his rebellious moments.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's not easy to deal with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't control them anymore. They're going into their life. And we're dealing with that right now. And it's okay. We're going to teach them the right way. But we're going to give them the space to grow.
Yeah.
Okay?
We are.
We're going to give them the space and the love that they need to grow. Okay? And that's what's going to happen to the podcast.
It's hard, it's hard. And, yeah. It's hard. But, yeah.
Alright guys,
All right.
Make sure to like, subscribe, tell your friends, comment down below what you think of me being in the Big Apple.
Finally, because we did
And leaving my buddy
second
here.
episode. We did,
Sabino leaves to the Big Apple.
One of the episodes. So he's actually going to be in the Big Apple. I'm going to be here. Like I said, he's left me alone with no means, no food, no money. He took all my money. He ate all the food, and I'm just here. I'm going to live off cat food, and comment what you think about that.
Bye guys.
Bye.
We mean good. Thank you.
We mean good. Yeah. No, we don't.
We mean good. We do. We mean good.